Okay. So I'm going to just get right into it. I have the pattern open on the computer. I'm going to leave a link for it, but you're the one that gave it to me, so you know. So we're going to start. It says worsted weight, G-hook, sack, make 2 halves, chain 25. So we're going to start with half the ball sack. Now we're going to chain 25. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And in your second chain from the hook, so not the one you just made, the one before that, you're gonna go through. Now this is gonna be row 1 that we're starting. Second chain from hook and across, turn, 24 single crochet. So that's exactly what we're doing. So there's our first one. So we went up the chain and we turned it. Now we're doing 1, 2, we're gonna do 24, 3, 4. If you want, you can mark your first one. So I shouldn't do that with my teeth. So you don't forget where you started. If you recognize the stitches, you'll remember where you started, but sometimes it's a good idea. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, so quiet in my house, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, right there. So we did our 24. Now this is going to be going on into row 2. You're going to chain 1. I like to do it this way, chain 1 and then turn it. And then right in that first stitch you're going to start. And then from here the whole thing just repeats itself. You're on row 2, so you're doing 20 rows total of this, just 24 across. If you mark a stitch on your first one, mark a stitch right here. Just keep count a little bit, but you can just go back and forth in between and then not really have to count too much. It's a little awkward for me talking out loud to myself right now, so. And I just woke up, so I'm so sorry if I'm mumbling like a fool while I'm trying to make our dick and balls. So this is now row number 3, 2, yeah, 2. You can make a piece of paper and just mark off, write 1 to 20 and mark off the rows as you do them. I'll do that sometimes. Or you can just go through and kind of count the rows, but I confuse myself even doing that. And I'm self-taught too. I learned off of just videos on the internet, on the YouTube. So I probably picked up a lot of bad habits on the way and do some things like I shouldn't do, but it works for me and it feels comfortable in my hand. and I get cramps and I get sore, but I stretch them a lot. So I'm sure there's a better way to do this on your wrist than how I do it, but this is just kind of how it's become. So this is our second row. And so this, you're just going back and forth like that. Chain one, turn, 24 stitches. And that's 2 of these, and that's your nut sack. These are so much fun to make, it's stupid. Okay, and then just take that off, and there's your, now you're on row 3. And then you chain 1, and turn it over, and you just keep going. You can keep your stitch marker in there. I don't want to because it'll slow me down. Okay, I'm not going to do this whole thing either. I'm going to, because this you just go back and forth. So you chain 25, second chain from hook across 24 stitches, back and forth, back and forth. This is the other finished half I did last night. So see, there was your, it's like this if you want to see. Starting chain, finishing end. And then they want you to gather it at the end, which means I just fished it through. I'll show you once I'm done with this one. And then I just pulled it like that. So I'm not too sure how the construction's gonna go, but we'll get on it. And then I think it's anyways, let's start on the other one. Oh, my tangler. So I think we got that one. If you have any questions, just ask me. I'll try to make it more clear. But it's pretty simple. The next one is the main bit. So you're gonna make 2 of those halves. And then when I'm done finishing them, I'll come back and record assembling them again. Okay. Main bit, round 1, chain 4 into a ring, make 8 single crochet in the ring. You can chain 4 and do it in a ring. I don't like doing it that way, just because it's all personal preference. So, but I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're gonna make a ring, and then into that ring, you're gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if that chain 4, making a loop, putting your stitches in there, it leaves a hole. But you maybe you want that for a wheelie warmer. But if you don't want that hole, look up a magic circle. There's like I usually use like a double adjustable, and then you can pull it really tight and you won't be left with that hole. But since the pattern says it, I'm just gonna go with it. I already did it. So it says no. So round 1, chain 4 into a ring, make 8 in the ring. So you're just starting with 8 in a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't join the rounds, and mark the beginning of each round. So once I start the new round, I'm gonna mark this first stitch. So we're gonna go to round 2, 2 single crochet in each one around. So you're just increasing all the way around. You're not joining. That's how you start most circles, hats. So 1. So I've done 1 stitch, but now that that chain's off my hook, I'm gonna put it right there. So that's the beginning of our row. So that's our first one, 1, 2. So you're doing an increase. So it's 2 in the same stitch. 1, 2, you're gonna end up with 16. Some math this early in the morning. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I ripped that one out. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 stitches every stitch. 11, 12, 13, 14, and right in our beginning of the round, I shouldn't do that with my mouth. 15, my grandma used to always be like, don't put needles in your mouth. 16, and I did it anyways, and now I got chipped teeth. So, coincidence? I don't know. Okay, 16. And then I'll try to pick up the end and just fish it in as I go because I hate sewing in the end. But you don't have to do that. 16. Okay, round 3. I have it open on my laptop over here. So 1 single crochet in next single crochet. 2 single crochet in the next one. Around 24. Okay. So 1 single crochet in the next. This is just like every other stitch increase. So you're starting with not the increase, which means just 1 single crochet in the next. We're not joining our rounds. Now your next one is your increase. Yarn ball. Okay. 1, we're going to do 1, 2. So you're increasing this next stitch. 1, 2, 3. No increase. The next one is an increase. 4. I've been trying to knit lately, so it's kind of hard coming back to the 1 hooker. I like it. Increase. Your next one's not an increase. This one's an increase, so you're going to work 2, 1, 2. So every other stitch, you started with no increase, increase. No increase, increase. Increase. Stay in there, stitch marker. What is that? No increase, increase. No increase, increase. No increase, increase. No increase. Now last one, usually if you start on no increase, you will stop it in my mouth. Okay, last one's an increase. So 1, 2. And then we're gonna just double check 24 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 stitches. That was row number 3. Row number 4, work even around. Okay. And then we're almost there to where this one just repeats itself. So it's just kind of getting the pieces started, and then they go in their little patterns. So what are we doing? Work evenly around. Flapping my trout too much. Making a dick and balls. I'm gonna mark it. 2. You get asked when you can crochet or knit to make so many different things. And some things like the patterns just don't work out well, but the dicks look good. The dicks look really good. I guess this one we're just working all the way around. I can hear my neighbor. You're gonna hear me talking about dicks by myself in my apartment, thinking I'm a crazy person. It's just fairly accurate, the statement. Okay, all the way around. 24 stitches. 24. Right over, okay, right over this first one. I'm gonna double check that we still have 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24. Okay, next one, row number 5. 5. Okay, so you're gonna go 1 single crochet in the next 2, 2 single crochet in the next stitch around. 32 stitches. So it's the same thing, series of increases, but you're gonna go 2 non-increase, 1 increase. So 1, it's the beginning of your row, so mark it. 2, so 1, 2, no increase. 1 in the same stitch, 2, 1, 2, no increase, 2, no increase, 1 increase, 1, 2. Now 1, 2, increase. I need to chug the coffee for a moment. I ripped that one out. Okay, putting it back in. Thinking about the coffee. Oh, thinking about the juice. Okay. 1, 2. I woke up so early to get on those digging balls. Story of my life. Okay, 3. That's your increase. So you're going around. 1, 2, 1, 2. That was the increase. Find your rhythm. Count to yourself. So 2. Now 1, 2. Just get a hold of me if you have any questions. Once you get this pattern kind of down, it's making a lot of shapes. You know, you get to start straight, you get to start in a round. You get to do a round and not join it. So it's pretty good for learning. I don't want to call it easy because nothing's easy in the beginning. Did I fudge that? No, I didn't. Okay. This is a good beginner pattern to learn different shapes and techniques and to make a dick. My 2 favorite things right here. 2 dicks and crocheting. That row didn't seem to add up, and maybe it's because I was talking. So I'm going to count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay. So I'm just gonna double check. I did 1, 2, 1, 2, increase, 1, 2, increase. That's good. I'm gonna just put the extra increase right. Maybe I did it extra stitch, but I'm gonna just go with it. Okay. So now we should have 32. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Very good. 32. Okay. And then row number 6 through 36, work even around. After the 36th row, slip stitch into the first single crochet of the round and end off. Leave a tail for sewing. So from here, you're going to just work the same boring thing all the way around for 30 more rows. How many? We're doing 36 total. We're on number 6. So 32 stitches. I might have an extra. I don't think so, but that's okay. It's early. Mine's gonna be a bit more girthy. So I'm gonna finish these throughout today. And then this piece, see, you work it in this way, but in the end it's gonna get pushed out that way. That's gonna be your wrong side, and that's gonna be your right side. So the side facing you while you're working right now. It's gonna eventually be your wrong side, but it's gonna curl in this way, but then we'll tuck it out that way. Tuck it out. So that's it. You're just gonna go around. So those are your 2 pieces. You're gonna make your sack half, chain 25, 24 stitches. Keep going in a rectangle, we'll call it. And then this one, this is you're starting with 8 stitches into whatever circle joining thing you want to do. Chain 4 and make a loop, or look up the magic circle one if you don't know that yet, because that's a pretty cool little thing to learn. I don't know how to say it. It's cool though, because then you don't leave that hole, but we'll do it like that for this. So you're gonna go around, and then I'll be back when I'm done with these to finish. And write down your rows or jot down little tally marks for your tally whacker. Oh, I just made that up. To keep track of your rows, or just count, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It gets confusing. I confuse myself like that because I'm bad at counting. Bad at counting. All right, there we go. So we got our 2 pieces started. So after they look like this, here's our other one. Patterns just repeat. So this is repeat now, and this is repeating out that way, huh? All right. So we'll be back to assemble our chicken ball.